Sinbad, no, not my boy. Not my boy Sinbad. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to my world. Here with the second to last chapter of Magi. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Chapter 368. Oh my gosh, man. Come on now. Come on. It don't feel real. It don't feel real. Last week it felt real. It felt more than real. It solidified it. But this week, I don't want to believe it. It's the second to last chapter. Extreme magic everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Extreme magic everywhere. Bruh, let me tell you, bro. I got into Magi way back when. I say about 3 years ago. Man. I watched the anime, the first one. I watched it in English, okay? So y'all can't say nothing to me. I watched it in English. And then before I read the manga, because I was about to read the manga from that point, but I was like, it has a second season. So what am I doing? So I read this. I watched the second season. The first part, it was all right. Then we got to everything else, and I just had a blast. And I was like, yo, I need more Magi. And I started reading the manga, and ever since, I ain't never not loved the manga so much as this. Oh my gosh, this chapter, bro. This chapter, it was defeating David. That's basically all it was. Defeating David and destroying all the towers. That's all it was. But yo, man, it just hits you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, Magi is done. Last chapter, that's it. Next week, last chapter, that's it. Like, come on, y'all. The way it went out, though, I ain't gonna lie, with Aladdin, and then you saw his dad, and you saw his mom, you saw Ugo, like Uncle Ugo in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's yo, I like that. And you saw how Sinbad went out. Sinbad was like, yo, no. I'm gonna go out. See me as what happens when only one king rules. You know what I'm saying? And then Matt Lai was like, yo, that's too sad. But you got my boy Alibaba's like, yo, no. Bump that. You gonna come back, Sinbad. I know you is. Because adventurers always want to come back to the unknown. You know what I'm saying? We always thriving more. You know what I'm saying? And then Sinbad went out like a G. He's like, yeah, I'm Sinbad. I'm Sinbad, King of the Seven Seas. You know what I'm saying? You know? Like, Sinbad went out like a real one. You know what I'm saying? If anyone's die, it would have to be Sinbad. And I can understand that, you know? Magi could have went out a lot of ways, and the way it went out right now, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Like, could have went out with war, like all the characters going against each other, but the way it went out, I like it. You know, I like it. And the theme is like I said last week, passing the torch. And you see all the older characters still, they're like, yo, bro, this is crazy. I can't believe we're gonna be giving up the Magi system, the palace, sacred palace, all that stuff is gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? The metal vessels and all of that, like, it's crazy. But then you see everyone else. Well, okay, you got this moment with Judar. Judar's like, what? So that was real? Yo, no, I don't want to do this then. I like being a Magi, cause you know, without being like, without help from the Rook, Judar is kind of weak. That's all I'm saying. Judar is kind of weak, you know. But you know, it don't matter. I mean, it don't matter though. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I was saying, the passing of the torch, you got all the young people, you know what I'm saying? Morgiana, Judar, Hakuryu, Alibaba, Kyogoku, all of them, you know what I'm saying? You got all of them. They doing what they doing. And they breaking all the towers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They folks is coming through. Everyone from Baobab coming through, you know what I'm saying? You got Koha's faction, got all of them. You got Hakuei's faction, you got all of them, you know what I'm saying? All of them is coming out to cut. To help out, you know what I'm saying? This is a world-class affair, you know? Got people from the Seven Seas Alliance, all of them, they coming through, you know what I'm saying? Whole countries is fighting. Even the dude from the first chapter. Not the first chapter, but from the first episode of Magi. You remember the first episode? The guy that was shipping the wine. The wine guy, you know what I'm saying? Even he was like, yeah, fuck out of here, tower. You know what I'm saying? He threw a bottle of wine at the tower. I'm like, okay. I see you, you know? And you got Aladdin all by himself. Well, not all by himself. There's still Simba, but basically all by himself. all by himself, and he's fighting off the Rook that's coming off from David to stop the world from returning to the Rook, basically. And he's holding off pretty much all by himself until Sinbad comes in, pops up in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Because Aladdin was about to get like decimated by David, about to get swallowed by him. But you know what I'm saying? Sinbad takes one for the team, and that's where he got the whole thing. Him leaving and dying, he gonna come back. Sinbad, because as far as right now, Sinbad is he's Rook basically, but he gonna come back. He gonna come back. I can see it in the last chapter. They gonna have their words and all that. They're gonna be having fun, and then you know what I'm saying, like third to last, fourth to last panel, you can see Sinbad, and he gonna be back. You're like, oh shit, it's Sinbad. You know what I'm saying? And if that don't happen, you can just see like on some Goku type shit. You gonna see him in the like everybody gonna look up to the sky and they're like, oh Sinbad. You know what I'm saying? Like illusion. You know what I'm saying? Like imagery. You know, like his spirit has gone off and it's returned. You know. Man, this chapter it was simple. You know what I'm saying? It was simple. It was the climax of the final. It was the climax of the final battle. David, he gone. You know what I'm saying? The towers are destroyed, so that means Magi system, the metal vessels, and the Jinn, all of them is gone. You know what I'm saying? The Rook, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be no differentiating between black Rook and white Rook. You know what I'm saying? It's just Rook now. It's just Rook. You know what I'm saying? So and the Rook thing, I don't think that's a bad thing. Cause Sinbad was talking in the last chapter like it was a bad thing. I'm like, cause the way Aladdin said it was like, just because you fall into depravity doesn't mean that's bad. That's just the natural. You just falling into the natural destiny of the world. So that not necessarily bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this chapter simple, but the climax of the final battle. You know what I'm saying? David's going for all his singularity talk. He was just a dude, man. He was just a dude. You know what I'm saying? And you can see how even though both of David and Sinbad were singularities, like you can see how Sinbad was all smooth and like clean and shit, you know what I'm saying? When David was like rough and rugged and he had edges and stuff. He looked like Ryuko when Senketsu wore her. He kind of looks like that. Like he got all these like spikes off of him and stuff. He looks like I don't know what the word is for it, but he looks like chaotic. There you go. He looks chaotic. When Sinbad, he looks calm and smooth, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like good. Like these are personifications of like good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Sinbad, I still can go. Like Sinbad's gone. Like Sinbad took one for the team. I appreciate. Like Sinbad's just that dude. To the end of the day, no matter how you feel about Sinbad, Sinbad's still that dude. You know what I'm saying? Sinbad is arguably the strongest person in this show. Some people say David. I'm like, hey man, Sinbad's that he's just that dude. Like, and I'm not even the biggest fan of Sinbad, but Sinbad is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like the only complaint is like I wish we had got to see like Solomon more. Like I'm talking about throughout this whole arc. I wish we got to see Solomon more because throughout this whole like manga, like we got to see Solomon in his arc, and that's it. Like I wish we got to see Solomon and Sheba, but I understand. Like once again, going back to the passing the torch, you know? Yeah, but with that being said, this chapter, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw the whole world working together. You know what I'm saying? Yunnan, Tidus, Aladdin, all of them. You know what I'm saying? The mental vessel users, their households, all of them working together. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, the world gonna progress, and we're gonna go forward together as a unit. That's basically the entire message left behind by this arc, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, with that being said, y'all, that's the end of the review, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of sad, but like, because this is like my favorite manga and it's ending, but you know what I'm saying? Like, gotta move on sometimes, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, drop a like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell if you want to know when I upload. I got a GoFundMe down in the description, you know what I'm saying? It's for my girlfriend, diabetes, you know what I'm saying? Diabetics need insulin to help them like regulate their sugar and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? If you could donate, I appreciate that greatly, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I'm out.